Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Also good.
Hope
And congratulations.
everything is fine there.
Yeah, everyone is fine here. And I congratulations for clearing your chartered economist certification
Thank
with
you
the
so
of
much.
India. And how do you feel after completing it?
Um, Obviously, I feel great that there is some achievement added to my list. Mainly, more than the achievement, I have gained a lot of knowledge. See, I have actually, I'm a financial professional since last 8 years. So I
Okay.
value companies. I was working with CRISIL for past 5 years. I used to rate companies which were in oil and gas industry and consumer product industry. So for me, financial analysis was key for everything. But somewhere I was lacking with a global perspective, wherein this certification was very useful to integrate my financial analysis and the economic analysis for me.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, so today we are going to record a video testimonial for chartered economist. Okay, and why we are recording it just because we can share our experience with our new aspirants, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so I'll be asking you few questions and you need to just answer them. Okay. Okay, so can you tell me your complete name, your city and state?
Okay. My name is Ashwati Subramanian. I'm currently residing in Secunderabad.
Okay, so tell me about your background, your qualification, and your experience.
Okay, so I've completed my graduation in commerce with a specialization in banking and insurance. So
Mhm.
in the final semester, we had a subject called financial markets. So that actually the when I was introduced with the subject, currently financial market is everywhere. When I graduated, that was the first time I heard it in my graduation in my third year. So that intrigued me, and I wanted to pursue my career in financial market. So I worked with JM Financial as a consumer supportive. That is, I was handling the franchisees and hand holding him with them setup, trading terminal, and all those things. So later I thought I was like, I always follow whatever I like. I just I can just change my line, but financial market was something that just kept me going. So finally, I thought I should move into more of research and analysis. I just thought that I was more an analytical person than a trader. So I
Okay,
just shifted my career from trading to analysis. So I went into fundamental analysis. I joined CRISIL as a uh, there is a course with CRISIL called as CRISIL Certified Analyst Program, where they train you in your financial analysis, like your modeling, your financial ratios, and your projections for 2 years. So it's like Fridays and Saturday you attend the class, and Monday to Thursday you work with the
okay,
analyst. So I had a hands-on experience as well as I had a theoretical experience, both
hmm,
together
okay,
with my working experience. So that was a great learning for me. Then finally I took a break for some time. Now I am doing my own freelancing stuff. My brother is a sub broker with ICICI Securities. So he's basically a trader. Since
okay,
10 years he's been trading. So what I do is, like, right now I take out when I was in CRISIL, I used to do the global rating.
hmm,
Like I was rating companies which were situated in EMEA region, and mostly for oil and gas and consumer product. So currently what I'm doing is, like, I'm freelancing. So I am analyzing companies which are listed in Indian stock market, not for trading perspective but for investment value growth,
okay,
like long term value. Because for trading you don't actually require the fund. I don't mean that you don't actually, technical analysis plays an important role when you day to day trading. Like for investment, fundamental plays a very important role, because you need to analyze the fundamentals before investing in a company, because you're investing it for long term growth is more like a 10-year. So currently I am freelancing with that.
okay,
And also I am passionate about oil and gas industry. So I'm also tracking the petroleum market. For that, actually I needed an economic perspective, because oil and gas actually leads the entire
okay.
economy. So that's where the economic analysis comes into play.
Okay. All right. So can you just tell why did you join this chartered economist certification?
Yeah, like I said, oil and gas sector, I was very keen in analyzing oil and gas sector. Energy sector has actually intrigued me a lot because there are a lot of complexities and day-to-day challenges. And if you see, every day we use a lot of things which are dependent on oil and gas industry. Even if we want to, although we are moving towards clean energy, we are pushing towards clean energy, but somewhere
Mhm.
oil plays a very, especially now gas in India plays a very important role. So understanding that, although being a from financial background, I don't understand the technicalities much because an engineer would understand it better, but at least I know the application part, so I know where the demand comes from, supply source. So this course, what it has provided me is an economic perspective wherein I can analyze the supply and demand fundamentals and combine it with my analysis on how to forecast, like what I can forecast in the future.
Okay. Okay. So what's the best thing you like about this program?
The best thing is like you actually give a very concise note along with a further reading, which is an elaborate one. But the concise notes are something like, the mind mapping thing. You can easily grasp into it. It's a very easy language. I mean, I have an economic background, not that I didn't have, but even for a non economic person, I think the notes are really concise and good,
Okay.
which is easily understandable. Mainly, it connects all the backgrounds, like a technical person, non-economical person, economical person. Everybody can easily understand that, and also the further readings which you have suggested and the books which you had given, that was also really good. And the best part is the project. The project is like something you need to analytically think over it. Your mind goes into the phase of thinking a problem statement, and also when you're actually thinking a problem statement in your mind, you actually analyze what can be the solution for it.
Right.
So that is kind of the best integration, I feel, because I have been always like the integration part, not just the theoretical part. Like I said, I never pursued an MBA because nothing against MBA, because it's amazing, but I somehow felt that I need more hands-on experience than just theoretical knowledge. I always feel that when you're working and studying together,
Mhm.
that's the best combination you can, in fact, you can also improve your own analysis or own thought process with it.
Okay. So can you just tell me how this course is benefiting your career?
So, like I said, I have been into financial analysis for 8 years now. Like I was lacking with the, I won't say lacking, but I was not focusing more on the economic perspective. See, any financial which has to grow, it has to be in an environment which is suitable for it. The economic environment has to be suitable for the financial to grow. So analyzing, especially for investment kind of a, what do you say, investment kind of long term investment kind of a thing, an economic plays a very important role for it, because you need to have a good, like emerging markets are currently the cream of the cake for every investor. So you need to understand which industry will perform better in future, which won't perform in future. For that, economic analysis is the key, I feel. From there you go into the industry analysis, but the top analysis would be the economic, and then you go into the industry perspective.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so any advice or suggestions you would like to give to us, chartered economist certificates or our new aspirants? Any suggestions or advice?
Suggestion, see, I feel other charters are like somehow people come to learn about it, like financial charter is, like I said, now financial market is like everywhere, and because of this lockdown, there are like 40 lakh new applicants, like for registered for trading. 40
That's huge,
lakh in the lockdown period.
huge
That's a
number.
very huge thing.
You know.
Yeah, in 2 months, 40 lakh people who have entered the financial market. One thing is like because everybody is at home, financial market. But one thing is like people are not very much informed. Now, because there is so much volatility, they feel it's easy to earn. in the market. But then you have to understand this is just a phase. If you want to be a good trader or if you want to be successful in a financial market, you need to understand the concepts of it clearly, because that's where your application part comes, when your concepts are really clear. So I think such courses are very important, especially economics courses, very important, because like I said, you need to understand the economy to invest in the financials. If you don't understand the economy, it's more like, like tips, you're taking tips from other people and just trading. And that might suffice for few people who are not taking too much risk or not putting their entire money in it, or just, for fun, that's okay. But if you want a real growth, you need to understand the economics of it.
Very well described. Thank you. Okay, I guess so. We are done for the day. Thank you, Ashwati, for recording this video testimonial with us. Thank you for being a part of AFM India as well. Have a great future ahead. All the best.
Thank
And thank
so
you once
much.
again. Okay,
Thank you so
bye-bye.
much.
Take care.
Bye.
Reach out today and let's do it professionally.